So we've seen various opinion polls making predictions about the election results. So too do astrologers and tarot card readers, and as we saw earlier on from spiritual realm, Griselda speaking to Gogo earlier on about her predictions. So South Africa's go to the polls tomorrow, 25 years after democracy, with an unprecedented number of parties contesting both the national and provincial vote. Sandy Smith is a numerologist, and she joins us now via Skype to share with us her thoughts. So, Sandy, please just tell us, why is numerology important? Obviously, we're talking about numbers that will make people win or lose, but what role do numbers play in numerology?
Well, first of all, every single party is a registered entity. It has a date of birth, as well as the persons that are running that party. I've also got an official date of birth, and the country has a date of birth, and we travel in cycles. So when you're in the cycle, different cycles will explain exactly where you are, where the country is, or where the party is, and you can see individually exactly where they are. Then you can look at a collective and see who could be in a working together situation.
Sandy, let me jump in there and ask you then, when is South Africa's official rebirth or birthday?
Our official birthday is the 31st of May, 1961. That was when the Republic of South Africa was born. When we went to vote in 1994, that was a major event, obviously, and that was a change of government, but we never changed our name of the country. We still remain the Republic of South Africa. So we must look at the 31st of May, 1961.
Okay, so in light of that, then let's look at the top three contenders, the parties and their leaders. What is their date of birth, and how does it influence the outcome tomorrow?
Okay, so the ANC is born on the 8th of 1st, 1912. They are currently in a 3-8 year. Personally, with inside of the ANC, they're in a 3-year. We look at Cyril. He's born on the 17th of the 11th. I'm forgetting his year. Let me just go. His year is 1952. And he's in a double 3-year, so he's fully in line with the ANC. Mm-hmm. However, the ANC goes into their life path, which is a 4, in January. So 2 to 3 months before, there's going to be a major thing happening within the ANC. Cyril is playing a dancing game. He's keeping both fractions of his party together, or trying to keep them together. He doesn't want to make any critical moves right now, because he could actually upset the negative side of the party that's not all that for him. But if he remains president of the ANC, if he remains president of the country, he is going to clean out the ANC from top to bottom.
Okay, so let's go to the next one, the Democratic Alliance, its leader, and the birth dates of both the leader and the party.
Okay, the party is born on the 24th of June, 2000. They are in their life path year, which is a 5 personal, which says there's internal difficulties, there's discovery, there's disclosure, there's mismanagement. We've seen all of the problems with Patricia de Lille. We're seeing Helen Zille also being leaving in the next couple of days or so. So a lot of change needs to take place within the party, but they're sitting in a time of trying to step out and let people know who they are. Musi Maimane is born on the 6th of March, 1980. And it's interesting that he is in a double 3-year. So he personally is in line with the country. And it also puts him in line with the ANC, which is a very interesting thing. It puts him in line with Cyril as well.
Okay, so we need to then move on to the third party, that's the EFF, its leader and the birth date of the party. What are your predictions there, Sandy?
All right, so the party, EFF, is born on the 26th of July, 2013. and they are in an 8-5 year. So publicly, all of their negativity, their mismanagement, their power games, a lot of the fraud problems, the whole negative politicking that they've also, their rhetoric that they've had, everything is being exposed about them. It's not a pleasant year that they are in, and only will they get into focus and responsibility after their birthday in July. But that focus and responsibility is an impact year, and I don't think that they have focus correctly at the moment. They're a little bit all over the place. Julius Malema is born on the 3rd of the 3rd, 1981, and he is now 38 years of age. He's in a hell of a problematic year because he's got a lot of legal issues, and he's unsettled about his party, he's unsettled about his position. The legal cases that he's got against him, from the Karima Brown through to the Kutsia case, etc., and there's more issues that are going to be coming his way.
I need to ask this question, Sandy, unfortunately, because we have run out of time. Your predictions, who will come out better off in this election?
Well, this is definitely a year where I don't think anybody can officially predict who is going to come in. I think Zapiro said it very well in 2016, where we had a collision municipality voting and everything. It's collision, it's confusion, it's collusion. So you're going to see how the DA and the ANC, or the ANC and the EFF, or the EFF and the DA, those are the three main parties. There's no one particular party that is predominant, but I will say that Cyril is the most liked man by South Africans. I think that he has got a very, very strong chance of remaining in a power position.
Thank you very much for your time and your insights there, Sandy Smith, speaking from a numerological perspective. And you saw earlier on, we got another perspective, Griselda speaking to someone from the spiritual realm, looking through their anthropological history as well. So, well, we're going to bring you the latest as and when it happens here on SABC News. Wall-to-wall coverage, so you'll be able to see for yourself who is winning or losing as we bring you the latest.